Hi friends! I've reached a milestone because I've been posting on YouTube for 2 years already. Well, on the main channel, because this is my MK2 channel of course, but I didn't even realize this until someone asked me how long I've been doing this, and then I checked on my YouTube for my very first video, and that was on April 19th of 2024. So at the time I'm filming this, it is almost 2 years, and I think that's actually insane because time just flies when you're having fun, I guess. People always say that, but I always thought, well, no, I don't think so. But in this case, it's been 2 years and that's insane. So today I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about what those 2 years have taught me. And I think that's a lot, because I think I've grown a whole lot during those past 2 years. And I'm going to try and keep this video a bit shorter than my last talking video, because my camera died halfway through due to overheating then. So I'm going to try and keep this a bit shorter. But I'm trying, because I like to yap a lot. But those 2 years, I've grown so much, not just personally, but also the channel, of course. And I couldn't even imagine that when I started, that I would grow a community like this. And even though my channel isn't that big yet, well, yeah, of course we're going to try and make it grow more. But I'm at 26k on the main channel, I think. But the most important thing to me is the community we're building together. And I never would have thought that. I would always think you upload a video and then you just broadcast it and that's it. But I feel like we're actually pretty close all together. Because every time you guys comment, I always see the same people coming back every project, and I see people being there from the very start. And I hope that you weren't there since my first video, because my videos kind of sucked back then. But I am so grateful for all of those people, and I feel like we're actually bonding together. And that feels kind of weird, because I don't know you guys' faces or anything, but I do recognize all of your profile pics and usernames and everything. And I just love seeing how people on the main channel are also here on the MK2 channel and just commenting on different videos. And even though I don't reply to every comment because I'm always super busy in my head, I do really appreciate that. And I always get so happy to, I don't know, connect with you guys. And I feel like just talking to the camera, it doesn't really feel like just talking to a camera, because it actually genuinely feels like I'm talking to people. And I always say hi friends. Hi friends. Hi friends. Hi friends. Hi friends. But I actually mean it, because it kind of feels like you are my friends. And I think that's so much fun. And I think that's the most fun part about doing YouTube for me, because I just get so excited that you guys are excited. And I just like sharing this kind of content and my projects. And I always like hearing what you guys are up to, because some of you just leave those super long comments talking about your projects and everything, and I always love that. It always gets me so excited and it makes me feel extra connected to you guys. And I think that's the coolest thing from the past 2 years that has happened to this channel because of me posting. But I also think that I've grown a lot on, how do you say that? Well, personally. Because at the beginning, when I just started doing YouTube, I was so insecure. I don't know if you've seen my very first video, but it was so awkward. Because I've been wanting to do YouTube for a year already, I think. But I was just way too scared to speak in English in front of a camera. And look at me now, I'm just here blabbing to you guys. And I'm yapping way too much. But I used to be so insecure. And if you've seen my first video, it's still online. And I'll also insert a clip here, I think. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to replace the valve seals on the cylinder head. So if you want to hang out with me while I work, then keep watching. But the first scene where I just say something like, hey guys and welcome to my channel, it's so awkward, and I had to redo that scene, I think, 100 times, literally. It was just hours of me trying to say hey guys in front of a camera, and it's still awkward. And that's for, I think, the first half year of me doing YouTube. My videos are just awkward. Hi guys! So today I want to show you my CRX project. I just picked it up from the painter, as you can see. Hey guys! So today I'm going to work on my CRX, and I'm going to start by installing the engine. And I always got comments like, and she's talking like a robot. So as you've probably seen from the title of this video, I've blown the head gasket on my 340.
But since my piston rings are kind of bad as well, I decided to just take out the engine and then rebuild it.
I was just always scared, mostly because it's in English and that's obviously not my native language. And I've never spoken English before starting this YouTube channel, because I always speak Dutch with everyone around me. So that was a bit scary, but I think I'm not even nervous about that anymore. And I'm also not nervous anymore in front of a camera. Because I used to be just afraid of the camera, even though you're alone. So what are you afraid of? If the video is bad, you can just delete it. But I was always so nervous to film. And I couldn't even film with people around because I was just a bit too shy. And for my first project, I was just filming all alone in my garage because I was just working on my CRX. And then for the second project, I went to my friend Leon's place, and that's when things started to get super awkward because I had to pick up my camera and talk to the camera with him in the garage, and I couldn't do it. I tried it 100 times, but I just kept giggling and stuff. So I sent him outside and he started to play soccer on his own while I was filming my first video, because I was so scared to talk in front of a camera with people there. And look at us now, because we're currently working with the three of us, because I'm all now, well, since my last project we're working with the three of us, because I started working together with Pascal, and Patrick, my friend, is behind the camera, and I'm not shy at all anymore. And I think that's also when YouTube started becoming really fun for me, because it used to be a bit lonely, because I was always on my own in the garage for 1.5 years, I think, because Pascal joined a few months ago. And then before that I would do my 850R project together with Leon, and I wasn't scared in front of the camera anymore. And that's also because of him, because he was never scared in front of the camera. And I don't know how my friends do it, because I was awkward, but I don't feel like Leon and Pascal and Patrick are being awkward in front of the camera. So I think it's just me, but I'm a kind of shy in real life too, even though I do yap a lot. But I'm a bit introverted, that's how you call it, right? But back to my point, it started to get really fun now that I'm working together with friends, and it's not as lonely anymore. Even though I did have a lot of fun in the beginning, I think a lot of you guys know that I do have a full-time job besides this, because I can't make enough money here on YouTube. It's mostly just for fun. It doesn't give me, it does cover the costs of the cars, not even, I think. So I had a full-time job, and then during the weekends I would work on cars on my own in the garage, and in the evenings I would either work at my second job or edit the videos. And I never had time with friends or anything, but now I can just combine it, because it's still the same. It's still always me working and then going to my other job, and during the weekends we're working for YouTube. But now it's just fun because we're doing it together, and it feels like I'm just socializing. And like I said, I'm also building this connection with you guys, so that feels more like socializing too, but you're still talking to a camera and you're just on your own. And I like being on my own, but it's just so much more fun. And I think it's insane how that all happened in just these 2 years. How I've grown, how this community has grown, and how this YouTube's starting to develop, because I feel like it's starting to get a whole lot more professional and cool now, while being more fun. Because of course I now got a professional cameraman and editor, and my videos used to be super shitty. But yeah, I feel like it's getting a bit more professional now, and I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more again. Because I used to, well, I did enjoy it, but it was also causing a lot of anxiety for me, and that's because I was scared to talk in English, and also because I used to get so bummed out by all of the hate comments. And yes, I do still get a lot, but in the beginning I remember getting those comments and then feeling bad for days, and now I don't mind them that much anymore. I do still mind them, of course, but it's a lot less bad than it used to be, because I used to get so bad anxiety before posting. And I remember, for example, I used to take a shot, while working under the car, with the car being on 2 jack stands, and then I would get a lot of hate that I didn't place the jack stands right, and you shouldn't use those type of jack stands, and whatever, and I got a lot of comments about that. So in the next video I decided to just jack up the car in the video, put jack stands under there, but don't film them, so people wouldn't leave nasty comments about it. And then I'd get a lot of comments, you shouldn't work under a car without a jack stand, and that's understandable, but there was a reason I wasn't showing it. So then I stopped showing me working under a car altogether. I was just super badly overthinking everything, and that's not there anymore. And that's also because I am working with my friends now. Because sometimes I'm like, oh no, we shouldn't film this, we'll get a lot of hate on it. And then Pascal and Patrick are like, well, come on, we just do it, whatever, we film it. And then I'm like, you know, whatever. So it does make me feel a bit more secure, I think, now that we're working together. And yeah, I think it's just weird how this channel's progressing. And I can't wait to see what the next years will bring me, because of course I will keep uploading, and I'm learning so much, also about cars, but also about video making and about, you know, this whole, yeah, everything that comes around it, you know, the planning, the structuring, doing this together now, the scripting, even though the videos aren't fully scripted, but there's a lot that comes to it, and I think I'm learning a whole lot. And I'm also, like I said, learning a lot about cars, and I cannot wait to see what else I can learn, because I'm really hoping to pick up some other projects that are, well, hopefully not more difficult, but a bit more diverse, to learn even more. And I cannot wait to do that. And yeah, I hope that I can sit down here and talk to you guys more often, because I do really enjoy this too. And I was thinking about doing a similar video talking about the state of my projects and why some of my projects are just sitting, you know. So please let me know if you enjoyed that too. Yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you during the next 2 years of my videos, and hopefully even longer than that. Well, bye!